That's the way I want to enter a press conference. First announcement is I heard that if we scored more than 3 goals, Great Clips was going to give free haircuts to everybody in PPL tonight. So I guess we all get free haircuts. And Tyler DeBuscher, no matter what, has to get one. I've heard he's fighting it already. So, all right, on to the game. I'll let you guys ask questions. All I'd say is I'm so proud of the boys. You know, they played great. A great team effort all the way around in every possible way. So, excellent performance.
Talk about the defensive form in front of Zach.
I mean, you know, we score early, and sometimes that can be a curse. And we dug in there for about 10 minutes, and Carlos was fantastic all night long. But the leadership and the composure from him and Amobi, Ray Gaddis and G, setting the tone early. I was joking with Rob and Brendan on the bench. We didn't want to give them any restart opportunities. I'm like, well, we're getting a lot of practice right now because we were giving up way too much early. But they continued to battle like that for 90 plus, and that was fantastic.
Clearly have been working very hard in games and in practice. And maybe here and there we talk about some of the confidence. I was wondering if you could address some degree for each of you just what it means from McNamara to Ahoy to step up and take the penalty and then for Hoffenheim to complete the ship after this.
Yeah, I'm glad Antoine finally got it off his foot and out of his shin. So, but all joking aside, what a great way for Jack to start the game, and the work to get that goal was what we wanted. We were patient. We knocked it around the back. We sprung Ray Gaddis down the right side. He serves a good ball in the box, but Hoy fights to keep it alive. And Jack's a sniffer, and he put it in. And it was fantastic. And then for him to get one at the end of the half like that, that's such a huge goal. Changes the way you can play the game coming out of the locker room at halftime. So, you know, Hoy stepped up. There was no question he wanted it. Everybody thought Michael Farfan was going to take it, and Leo was like, nope, no one's but me is taking that. And when Ford does that, you know, he's feeling it. You might as well give him it, and he took it well. And then Antoine, you know, we put him in the game because we felt like the game was going to open up a little bit. They were going to have to push forward. We knew Antoine was going to create some problems and be dangerous, and he did. And on the second one, I'm surprised he went for the chip again, but that's confidence for you, you know. So great night for our forwards.
One of the big things, John, that you talked about on Wednesday was to make sure that you guys keep up with them on the counters, since Sporting has such a fast team in that regard. How do you feel the boys did in terms of that tonight? Because I know a few times in the first half, you see what's pressing hard.
Yeah, I don't think we gave up any true counters, and I think that's a credit to our back line to keep it in front of them. We were smart. We made some really good tackles to prevent that. Midfielders took out passing lanes, and I mean, you didn't see them get into their you know, run and gun, you know, up and down game that they really like to play. But look, Kansas City is a really good team. I think there's, you know, even though, you know, we got the W tonight, I think they're going to be a power in this league all year long. So just happy that you know, we can produce a result like that and score 4 goals.
John, I know you don't have to talk about the personal, but just ask them special. What does it mean to get that first W?
I hope it's one of many. So I'm not going to get so high. I'm not going to get too low. You know, I've been doing this a long time. I've had teams where I started off and went a long time before I got my first win. So you just have to manage it and believe in it. Guys in the locker room get full credit for sure.
John, set pieces tonight, going both defensively and offensively. That was the big storyline coming in here. You defended their set piece as well. You scored on the set piece. What was the difference there?
Well, I mean, we prepared well, and the players certainly, you know, took the mentality that we were not going to give that up anymore. It's been an Achilles heel for us all year. I think we took a lot of pride in that, and was led the way by Carlos. I mean, Carlos was the man in the air in the box tonight. Zach McMath did a great job coming off his line to help. What Gabe Farfan was beating Kamara to head, as you know, there's a little bit of heart and soul in everything they're doing tonight. So that was great.
Is there any concern with Zach reminding you there with it?
No, I mean, I just said congratulations to him, and he seemed fine. So I assume that he's okay. Hopefully Zach is fine, and I don't think there's any reason to believe he's not.
You talk about that battle that Gabe Farfan had with Pat tomorrow, and how much poise it showed for him to keep his head and keep coming at him.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We knew we had to be physical on them. They were going to be physical on us. That's the game. And Gabe was really smart about how he did it early, and then he backed off and made sure that he played it smart and disciplined. We had 2 yellow cards going into the locker room at halftime, and the word discipline and intelligence we use a lot at halftime because you have to play that way. But that was a great battle early on. The fourth official was like, "Hey, it's going both ways." I said, "Yeah, but watch it because it's certainly going off in the first 10 minutes."
How do you reconcile the playing time with someone like who's been playing out of his mind and just such a bundle of energy when he's out there? And has been fantastic in this bulldog role as a super sub.
Yeah, well, like I said on Wednesday, I'm not going to change much of it. It's working. So I think Jack McInerney scoring 2 goals keeps Antoine coming off the bench maybe, but it's fantastic that we have forwards who can score. And in this season, which is we got a lot of games coming in July, everyone's going to get the chance here pretty soon. We got a quick turnaround. We got an Open Cup quarterfinal on Tuesday night, so there's going to be plenty of chances, even for guys that didn't get on the field tonight, and guys that weren't even in the 18.
John.
He's a pretty unassuming guy that he just has to expect these little in a game. How does he handle that?
I don't even think it's an issue. Look, when I can take Freddie Adu off, and he's the first sub, and he understands that he had a job to do tonight, and he did that job, and he can put his pride, away and make sure that it's a team that's, he was probably the happiest guy in the locker room just now. So I think everybody knows their role, and it's about a team, and we preach that for a long time, and we're going to continue preaching that.
Charlie, last question.
You spoke earlier the week about scoring by committee. This is a perfect example. You got 4 goals by 3 different guys. There's got to be a satisfaction in that because it was like a distribution of the scoring.
Yeah, I told you guys. So, just happy that we did it, in a big way tonight. And once those start falling, we had those chances last week and they didn't fall for us. And tonight they did. That's the game. So, again, hopefully we can continue that. But the defensive effort on the other side was fantastic. So.
Peter Bernice, sorry.
Thank you, guys.
Peter Bernice is coming in and our locker room is open.